You look. The technical level of Bayern is obviously extremely high. Kimmich is among the best in the world. Lewandowski is amongst the best, if not the best in the world. Muller is super smart. But
Also amongst the best
when I
in the
look at
world.
most of the rest, right? We're talking.
Okay, so this is one of the main points why I wanted to go ahead and make this video. I had put this video on by ESPN FC in the background while I was just kind of doing some things earlier in the day, and this really struck me. A couple of these points I wanted to address that I think, to be honest, kind of just shows the lack of insight that they have overall when it comes to Bayern and the Bundesliga in total, to be honest. Because, okay, he said some great things. Kimmich, world class, right? Amongst the best in the world. Lewandowski amongst, if not the best in the world. That second part is true. The best in the world right now, okay? But he says Muller is super smart. He's also amongst the best in the world. One of the things I just don't like how everybody keeps underrating Muller. And he makes some other comparisons here that I'm going to want to address. So watch, let's go.
Upamecano, who's just arrived. When Stanisic plays, this is a kid.
Check out the big brain on Brad. You're a smart motherfucker. That's right.
This is a kid.
Oh, wonderful.
Goretzka, great player, but we're not talking the second coming of, I don't know, Brian Robson or whoever you want to make.
I'm just selling
right?
Goretzka. Okay.
In fact, the little exercise where we do go player for player, one for one.
Here we go.
In terms of individual quality, I'm not sure this team is that far off Manchester United. If you're talking just players, to mention a random team.
We're not losing to young boys. That's all I'm saying right now. We are not losing to young boys in the Champions League. That is not something that's happening at Bayern. Okay, you might put that down to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I believe I butchered his name, but Ole is not. He's not really up to par, really, is he? He's not the manager that Manchester United would want. If they have any sense, they'll get rid of him, like as soon as possible, and bring in Zidane, or possibly even lure in Antonio Conte. Those are the only two that I see right now that could really push them to where they need to be. But besides that, our team is better than Manchester United's team. Okay? And I'm saying it, Frank, just as it is. Bayern Munich is a better team, even player for player, overall, than Manchester United. For sure, we're a better team. All right, I'll address that in a bit. But
they're better, but I don't know. But they're not orders of magnitude better, right? No. I'm sorry, Jules. You're shaking your head.
No. I'm just thinking...
Varane, Upamecano, if I go Pogba, Goretzka, it's not.
Yeah.
Varane, Upamecano, that's probably the closest one that you could say. But even with that, to be honest, Varane is great, but I don't believe Varane does not make the starting 11. He does not bench Upamecano right now. He does not bench Lucas Hernandez right now. He would be the third choice at the moment. And at least, no, he is not benching those two. He is not doing that. Not right now. Not by what he's shown. Not with the horror shows he's had recently as well. Even when he was at Real Madrid in the Champions League, he's not doing that. I don't know. To be honest, that's my opinion, and I believe that it would be the just opinion, backed up by facts and by the form that they have. He also compares Goretzka to Pogba here, and no, Pogba is not on Goretzka's level. I'm sorry, he's a level below. Like Goretzka, one of the things with Leon Goretzka is his mentality is insane. He keeps pushing minute after minute. If you have him on the field for 90 minutes, he's going to be running 90 minutes. Going up front, attacking amazingly, coming back and doing his defensive duties. He does not stop, okay? If Pogba was in the Bayern Munich team and he didn't do his defensive duties and he was just lollygagging around, he would get substituted off before halftime. It's just that is not going. That's not flying. You know what I mean? The work rate and the mentality is different. I will admit this. Pogba has more talent innately than Goretzka, but Goretzka's mentality and work rate is just insane and puts him above him.
If I go Sancho, Sané, like
but this
Leroy
is a
Sané's a lot
collective.
better this year.
This is the whole thing about.
But
this game.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
This is the team, right?
This is a collective strength that is out of this world.
Yeah, this is a better run club
Jules is right.
already before they got there. They're settled. They were already on a pathway.
We are a better run club.
But it seems to me that Nagelsmann's made them better. Now, what I wonder, and I want to throw this to you, Jan, as somebody who followed Leipzig while Nagelsmann was there.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. And we're going to jump into a little later into the video, just because they kind of just go on about, like, Julian Nagelsmann with Leipzig and all that. You can definitely check the entire video out if you're, like, fully interested in what they got to say there. They go over to John, or Jan, not John. They go over to Jan, and I respect his opinions. He's usually really good, and he seems to be the only one that has some good sense in the Bundesliga. I'll include a little bit of a clip that he puts here. But just wanted to add a little bit more comment to that final point. No, it's just even man for man up in the attack. We'll just talk about the attack real quick, okay? Like he compared Sané and Sancho. Sané this season is much better than Sancho, much better. And I mean, okay, I know Sancho can still come back and do his thing, but Sané head and shoulders above. I'm talking fucking. It's insane. It's comparing those two would be, like comparing sticks and stones. It's just different capacities. They're going to hit different. They hit different, and that's really what it is. I mean, then you go ahead and say, okay, what about Gnabry? You can even compare Gnabry to Sancho. He's better in this instance as well, but I would say it's more fair to compare Gnabry to Rashford. I take Gnabry over Rashford. And then we also have Kingsley Coman, that on his day, he is unplayable as well. He is a demon, a phenom, running down like a Ferrari, super fast. These guys are all fast. They're all insane. They're all clinical. And I would say the first two more than Coman clinically, but on his day, he's unplayable. Who do they have as a third option? Martial? He's not holding a candle to Coman. I'm sorry. I just wanted to address this because it isn't true. It isn't true. People are still underrating Bayern here at ESPN FC. But all right, let's move on to the next.
I was one of the ones. I'm a neutral. I would like the Bundesliga to be tight. I would like to have other teams challenge for the title. I hope that Nagelsmann would have problem with Bayern, but it's the total opposite. He has managed. Even that we are a big fan of Hansi Flick and all he's doing in and around the team, but he has improved the team on the pitch. And I think that
Hansi
statement
Flick,
against Bayer Leverkusen, that was the exam. That was the papers he need. Well, he has improved that team, and he has improved that team so that we'll take off Bayern now. I put Bayern in there also in the Champions League because the two titles in Germany, they will probably win, well, in Anführungszeichen,
we have to.
Quote, easy.
We wondered when he signed.
Jan's
for the
opinions
money
are
they
great.
paid, how will he adapt? Can he deal with the dressing room? Kind of the egos. Although this is, as we said, such a collective team that maybe that dressing room is not too difficult to manage and to deal with. But for him to say after the game on yesterday, this was perfection. This first half was, for someone so demanding who's been there 2 days, for him to say this was perfect. That first half was just perfect. To take
really
off
was,
Alfonso
though.
Davies after 14 minutes because you already
signal
piled it up and you
intent.
can just rest him after he played 100 games in the international break. It's just, I just think it's unreal. And what's next now is to not take their eyes off the ball like they did against Frankfurt. To make sure that the Frankfurt accident doesn't happen again? Is it to play like this more against, regardless the opposition, not just in the top games?
You can't play like this.
But you can. You can. If you phone it up after 20, they played 30 minutes. Don't tell me they can't play 30 minutes like that every game, and then you manage the rest of the game.
They're not going to be 4-0 up after 30 minutes in every game because
Realistically,
we as great as they were in creating the chances. And Jan, you were a striker. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? What Lewandowski did for the first goal with the movement, you can't expect Lewandowski to do it with every single chance.
Not every chance, but you can do it every
the
game.
Muller goal that
game.
comes off his thigh, that's dumb luck. You can't
but
expect the team to go out there and play like this and close out games in half an hour.
Okay, but you make it sound like they played for 90 minutes at such a high intensity that they could
they
not do
didn't.
it
No.
week out.
I agree with you. They dialed it down, but I'm just really curious to see how he does it. I think.
a lot of people might even say, a lot of Bayern fans might say that here Gab is just trying to downplay us a lot, and that was my initial kind of perspective on it too. Even though he gives a lot of credit to the Italian teams and some English teams, and much more credit than I believe they deserve, to be honest. He's being real. I would say you have to keep reality, the expectations. We're not going to be 4-0 up at halftime every single game. But playing with that intensity, when we click like that, when Bayern clicks in the way that we did in that first half versus Leverkusen, we're unplayable, unstoppable. I don't care who you put in front of us. You can put Liverpool, you can put PSG, Man City, Real Madrid, anybody you want to put there in front of us, and we will beat them down. When we're playing like that and we're connecting like that, it's insane. But, okay, not every single game, I kind of agree with that. However, the other thing that he's not considering is, what Jules is saying is true. We can keep that up for 30 minutes and then dial down the tempo just like we did. That's what Julian Nagelsmann is trying to get at. And it ain't easy. I tell you guys, it's not easy. The dominance that we had, this right here, that was something else, let me tell you. 5-0 versus Leverkusen. They were third place. We were second. Dortmund first only because they played their match first. And this is how it is. I mean, Lewandowski with 2 goals, and he gets an assist as well. 3 goal contributions this game. Serge Gnabry with 2 goals, and Thomas Muller with a lucky but awesome goal. And it's true. Is it PES or FIFA? Nah, you best believe it. It's real life. Yeah. Great times. Wish Benzema could stat pad to resolve teams like these. Leverkusen would give you guys trouble. Stop the cap. I just wanted to do a little recap here. Every single player on the team deserved at least a 7.5. Lewandowski a 10, for sure. Hey, that's great. But we're on to the match versus Benfica, I believe. Right? Oh man, I'm gonna look so dumb if it's not them. But yeah, so during Bayern's record run of 19 away games in the Champions League without a defeat, they scored 54 goals. Over a third have come from Robert Lewandowski. This is dominance right here. This is the best player in the world right now. Not Salah. I don't want to hear none of that. But yeah, it seems like it just it kind of quit out on me. That would be crazy, but that's not gonna happen. So my prediction for this game, 6-2. 6-2. Lock it in. It's going to be crazy. Trust me. I would take a 3-0. That would be nice. Unfortunately, though, Davies is out, and so is Goretzka. So Lucas Hernandez is playing on the left, guaranteed. Upamecano, Sule, center back, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna use Pavard again. I would love to use Stanisic instead, but I'm not the one who comes up with the team sheet, unfortunately. And I'll tweet at Nagelsmann, but I don't think that'll have any significance here. Besides that, though, let's see what we land on here. That would be horrible for us. No. It's 6-2, but the other way. The thing is rigged. Anyways. Yeah. I hope you guys are ready for an amazing game tomorrow. Lewandowski hat trick, by the way. It's going to be great. Bayern versus Benfica. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Hit me up right here on Twitter at RaptorTie. I post a lot of dumb shit. Quite a bit of things. Manuel Neuer, of course, he's the best. He's the best goalkeeper. Best goalkeeper right now, right? If you guys agree with that, give this video a thumbs up. I'm quiet because it's really late at night. 2 a.m. over here. but we're getting this video out before the game, before the Benfica game. Expect another video afterwards, even more spicy, especially if we win. Oh, I got some hot takes. Anyways, though, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, had a good laugh, and Mia san Mia, have a good one.